Hello, welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. Luther is manipulating the shit out of Theodore and is covering up his evidence. No, he's also full of himself and thinks he's got us beat already. Anyway, time for Xion and Matoy to talk to each other. Because for some reason, Matoy can talk to her and see her. And this was also in the past.
Oh, you're here too, huh? Yeah, I wanted to see Xion myself. But they're acting a little strange. It's like they're troubled or pained.
I sometimes wonder if it would have been better to do nothing. To let time flow the way it was meant to flow. For what purpose do we prolong your and her suffering? Perhaps turning back time to that original chance encounter and making it so that it never happened would be the best solution. We have seen. We have judged that solution to be folly. And yet, I cannot help but wonder, perhaps if none of this happened, everyone could live happily, unclouded by this fear.
And that's not true. Because I wouldn't have been saved if you hadn't interfered. I never would have met the person most important to me. I'm grateful. I'm so glad that you brought the two of us together. I'm sure a lot of painful and difficult stuff happened to make that possible. But I'll always be grateful. And that's why I don't want you to be worried. I'm sure the path you've chosen will lead to happiness for everyone.
Thank you.
Well, 2 months later.
You want to know about the victims from when the Falspawn attacked Themis? Which battle was that?
That was when the Falspawn assaulted us. Even Regius made an appearance in that fight.
Oh, that! That, huh? You've got a nose for a scoop, don't ya? Some Newman guy asked us about the exact same thing just the other day. Too bad, though. Sorry. There are some things even Tia and I can't do.
To translate Patty's purposefully obtuse comments, Theodore was after the same information.
Theodore, huh?
But I have to apologize. As Patty said, that's one piece of information we can't give you.
Normally, that info wouldn't be that hard to get a hold of, but we ran into a little problem. The list of the victims of the attack is being held under lock and key. No one can access it.
More Luther manipulation.
A normal investigation has no hope of turning up anything. Why all the secrecy? It's so weird.
Our shower, Xion.
We did manage to get a report on the fatalities, but that's not quite what you're after, is it?
Don't give up, though. If you can't get it digitally, you just gotta go around asking the old-fashioned way.
That
Or
is
my way
certainly
of time
one
traveling.
idea, but have you ever actually gotten any info that way, Patty?
Nope.
Thought so.
So, let us time travel. Falspawn were assaulting the Ark ship 128, the Themis. Meanwhile, Yukari rushed to the city area to stop the tragedy unfolding that day. They had but one objective, the rescue of a certain, very important girl. Time to get our second trump card.
Ah, so you've noticed, have you?
Surprise guest, Aegis.
I've been waiting. Waiting for you to consciously try to change history. If you've come here, then you must already know who I am. That's right. I'm Xiao. Sorry about this body. I borrowed your auxiliary without asking. I'm sure this isn't the voice you chose for it, but please bear with me for a little while. Sarah and Maria are also here in this time sequence. I'll be in charge of directing you. Now please, keep pressing on. All I can do is guide you. You alone are capable of cutting open the path.
It's time to change history again. Me having these powers are also time manipulation. Let's go with that logic.
Emergency! Code! Distraction!
Oh, okay. I was wondering what those dots are, and then I saw the objective on the map. I gotta find the button. Where is the button? There it is. Nice try, Falspawn. Hello! Oh, good. Do the sorcerer is my favorite. Oh, here we go. I was expecting a different switch for some reason. Man, it's a good thing Luther does not pay much attention to Ark. So you think you would notice there's two of me running around right now. There's me right here, and then the one in the past. Working with Malfancina. Or Malrandia, as her real name is. Excuse me, sir. I require you to die. And then he died off screen.
Completed!
Boop, 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 boop. Can't wait for Phantom. This is looking like fun. 3 o'clock. No, 1 o'clock. Interesting that we still work with Earth time, even though we're not from Earth.
Sorry, I'll have to borrow your body for a little bit longer. I'm directly hacking into your auxiliary through Xion. So honestly, this is all sort of risky. If Luther or someone were to search the logs, they might notice something weird going on.
I was just saying that. It was a similar line.
Still, right now, the potential rewards outweigh the risks. Many went missing in this attack. but that doesn't mean they were all done in by Falspawn. The Falspawn just make a convenient scapegoat. Come on, let's keep moving. It's only a little further.
Was it Phantasy Star Universe where you can feed your mag to the point of being an auxiliary? There's spikes blocking her path? Where?
Emergency! Code! Distraction!
I have to loop around. I don't know. No, there is no mags in Phantasy Star Universe. Well, I mean there were, but they were completely different from Online 2 and Online 1. You can hear that a lot. It says this with his voice tag. I'm kind of tempted to change it. There's more variety. Where's the switch? Activate! What am I missing? Oh, there's a switch right here. I see, it blended in.
Completed!
That poor Falspawn didn't stand a chance. Guess I'll go around again. Probably get ambushed. What the hell was that? Alright. Damn Luda sorcerers. I think this is our spot, yes. Hello, Ulku.
Why? What's going on? Does no one hear my distress signal? Why isn't anyone responding? Where's the rescue team? Theo, save me! You're not Theo? Huh? I know you! You're that Arksop I saw in the city! Thank you so much! I was providing backup support when all of a sudden, Falspawn attacked and I was shot down. I sent out a distress signal, but no one responded. I was so scared. I mean, this is a battlefield, after all. Wait, this isn't the time to be chatting. I need to get back and return to my mission.
You can't. You mustn't go back.
Huh? But why?
Because you're already dead. Just check the database. You've been listed as KIA and deregistered.
Really full of himself.
Why would they?
At this point in time, I'm not sure. But I think you might have some idea.
To manipulate Theo?
Think, what exactly is so inconvenient about having her alive? Whoever did this was willing to block the distress signal and falsify the database. Returning would only put you in more danger. At best, you'd be turned into a guinea pig and killed in the end anyway.
Then, what should I do? Joining ARCS was a lifelong dream of mine, but now...
They could discover that she's alive at any moment. We have to keep moving.
Ooh, more combat. Okay. Well, of course they had to end in a boss fight of some kind. Halloween event. Beyond this point, but these walls are blocking us. Can't hack it, just push the switch though. Makes sense. Open the gates. There was not the switch, or am I stupid? There is a switch. Man, those hide in well. Stay here while I deactivate these. Laser spear, that's what they're called. I'm still not exactly sure what they're supposed to do. I mean, they hurt me when they're corrupted, but I don't think they really do anything when they're not corrupted. Woo! Okay. I need to send Aegis out on more missions. It should be a higher level. Even though a lot of their attacks and strength come from their equipment and not their level. But still, you know, should do that. Oh, it's you. I mean, at this point, I might as well just dark force it.
Emergency! Code! Distraction!
One of those fucking things too? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Yeah, dark force.
Hardly worth the effort. If this was me, I could escape with you. Chances Riley honestly struck me. Thought you could escape with you. Grovel in fear.
Kill it? No, it's just... Ah, now he's dead.
Completed.
But they died too.
Hardly worth the effort. That was rather entertaining.
That's probably gonna hurt my rating if it's based on damage taken.
Hopefully we can meet up with Sarah and Maria soon. The problem is... What can you expect, really? Even I understand how much of a shock this must be to her.
No more! That's it! No more negative thoughts! It's not like me to be so down in the dumps. I mean, you saved my life and all, so I've got to be happy about that. Isn't that right?
What? Yeah, that's right.
Are you sure you understood her?
This is all Ark's fault. I suspected they were up to some dirty stuff behind the scenes. Though I never thought my life would be at risk. Thanks for the heads up.
Of course. You're welcome. That's all well and good, but are you sure you're not in shock?
I mean, getting stabbed in the back like that was certainly shocking, but crying about it's not gonna change anything, is it? So instead of collapsing into a sobbing mess, I might as well find something else to focus on. I was so excited about finally joining ARCS, but it's hardly as I imagined. That's it! We'll just have to remake ARCS into the noble organization we want it to be.
Xiao, I'm here. Whoa! Did you seriously hack into an auxiliary?
You really figured that out fast. Oh, Sarah, people are just so amazing.
What? What's his deal?
Come on, Ulk. Come with Sarah and me. This isn't where you belong. We're going to make your wish come true. We'll make ARCS what everyone expects it to be.
That's not terribly convincing, coming from a tiny auxiliary. Still, it's not like I have any better options. And trying to make my dream come true sounds very me anyway.
We've successfully revised history. I'd say it's about time for you to be heading back. Leave this one to Sarah and I. We won't let anything bad happen to her.
Wait! Thank you for everything, really.
Hooray. Oh, wow. No. Yeah, I knew that was gonna fuck me. I should have went with Luther and attacked from a distance. Oh, well. I'll have to replay that mission later. And I guess we'll finish off this chapter. Oh, I still gotta do that. Shit.
Let me tell you a tale of a time long past. A tale of a foolish entity. And of a foolish person. It all began when the entity, a being possessed of boundless knowledge, met the person, a being possessed of boundless fascination. The entity gave the person knowledge and wisdom as the person desired. This was trivial information to the entity, but to the person, it became the foundation of their very evolution. The person ignited the entity's curiosity. Though the entity was all-knowing, it could not understand the person's heart, and so it was captivated. Thus did the entity and the person come to live side by side. They each gave what the other desired, and lived in prosperity for ages upon ages. The person was avaricious, yet indolent. They put forth every effort for the sake of comfort and ease. They used every ounce of knowledge. The entity was entertained by this unique course of action. But in its amusement, it made a grave error. Though the entity knew that the fruits of such indolence would bring forth destruction, it did not tell the person, because it desired to see how the person would be changed by what sprang forth. The foolish one was not the person. It was the one who knew the risks, yet did not convey them. The foolish one was I. Do not fret for me. I am glad that we met. It is an event that is irreplaceable to me. If it had not happened, I could not talk to you as I am now. This place would not even exist. People have told me that not knowing the future is what makes it exciting. As I am now, I agree.
She's not speaking as cryptically as she used to.
Yes, I was totally
Sorry.
right.
Episode 5. Alrighty. Actually, this is a big fucking chapter here. This is probably one of the last stuff I actually played on the Japanese server. At least that mission. It was before they added in the boss fights and stuff. But the cutscene for this scene was not translated, so I didn't know what the fuck happened. But boy, was this mission intense! I can't wait to get to it. All right, so we have sub stories. Probably should. Do I want to do those first? Oh, let's see what we got. So we got a forest there, so I guess we can talk to them after that. The forest. Go ahead, then. There's that. Let's just do them all back to back just to get them out of the way. But that'll have to be next part. No, we're fine leaving it here. Alright, thanks for watching.